I'd worked with Lime on a previous project, so it was a no-brainer to come back to Graham and speak to him initially. And then, you know, although I looked at a couple of other companies, I just really liked the approach from the start, the focus on space planning, and then the clear attention to detail and the quality of execution that you could see coming through the projects that we looked at. Well, I think to start with, I wasn't really that clear what I wanted to achieve from the project. I just felt that the house wasn't really working in its current form. So I think the first thing was to get some ideas and to play around with some options. And we fairly quickly honed in on what would probably work well for the space. It was really useful seeing the drawings, seeing lots of different ideas on paper and then a few renders. And we gradually got to something that was going to work from both a budget and a space point of view. So we started with some basic plans on paper, and Graham came up with sort of 3 or 4 options for both upstairs and downstairs, and we had a couple of follow-up discussions, a couple of visits to the showroom, and gradually just played around, mixed and matched a few different options for different rooms, different ideas for different parts of the space, and the project came together gradually over a few weeks, I guess, and then we were able to get started after that. I think the experience from start to finish has been great. I think right from the very early stages we felt we were in good hands. I think the team, all of the team have been great, both from a sort of design perspective, from an ideas perspective, and then the guys on site have been fantastic as well, always courteous, always on time, did what they said they were going to do when they were going to do it. And all of the administration ran very smoothly as well. So end to end, really happy with the outcome. I think there's all of it. I think the space just works so much better than it did previously. Really happy with getting access to a part of the outdoor space that wasn't really accessible before. And then the other elements I'm really happy with are the ensuite upstairs. And some of the bespoke furniture, which I wasn't really sure about to start with. Wasn't really sure it'd be worth the investment, but I think it's really worked and brought the rooms together. And we've got furniture that really works in the space now. Yeah, I definitely recommend Lime to others. I think really open, transparent approach. I think working with some really good people, both from the design perspective, the interior design perspective, and then the guys on site, the trades. Yeah, it all came together really well. And I think Lime have got a really good group of suppliers that they obviously work very closely with, and that just makes everything much simpler and smoother from a customer point of view.